Welcome to week 2. So week 2 of my marathon prep started off with a chilled rest day on Monday after finishing up my week with that Sunday long run. On Tuesday, it was straight back into the work with a threshold rep session. This session was a 10-minute warm-up, a 15-minute threshold rep, a 5-minute float, and a 15-minute threshold rep. Then finish off with a 10-minute cooldown. I think one of the hardest things that I'm finding with marathon training at the moment, being completely new to it, having a full-time job and a family, is just the insane time commitment that's required to be able to fit all your training sessions in. I'm finding myself generally getting up at 4:30 to 5 a.m. It's pitch black, as you can see in this footage here. And the only saving grace at the moment is that it's summer in Australia, so at least I'm not freezing my ass off. My big focus at the moment is trying to fix my running form. I caught up with my running coach, and as it turns out, I am flicking my left leg out at the end of my stride and landing ahead of my center of mass. I then seem to try to pull my body forward with my hamstring, so that appears to be one of the factors that's going into these constant hamstring issues I'm having at the moment. Big shout out to Mitch from Dark Horse Track Club for taking the time to come and help me out with that, and of course, writing my program for the marathon.
Alright, so into my first threshold rep, just sitting at 5:20 pace at the moment, and feels right. It's just trying to keep that overreaching out of it, and otherwise just playing it safe. But we're going alright so far. Keep rolling. Alright, first 15-minute threshold rep done. I think it was around like a 5:15 pace, average area. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. 5-minute float now, 5:35 at the moment, try and keep this around 35-45 area. And then one more. Second 15-minute threshold rep now at 5:05, and I'm feeling really comfy. Whether or not I stay this way, that's another question. Heart rate's like 163, so that's not too bad. Hammy feeling okay. Let's do it. Three minutes left on this last threshold rep. Been going alright. A little bit fucked now, but the sun's come up. Everybody's out getting after it. Well, that could start today. That's it, we made it. All in all, considering, I think that's a pretty good session. Pretty happy with that. Hopefully I was a bit better with my running form, and hopefully the hemi pulls up alright tomorrow.
Tuesday nights in the afternoon are marked for my first gym session of the week, and I had been doing my own gym program that I'd just made myself from years of knowledge at the gym, research, and I kind of thought I had a fairly decent running specific program. What I found out was, I don't know shit. Because I don't do anything half-assed, well, I didn't think I did, I decided to go and get some expert help. So I signed up to a business in my hometown of Ballarat called Runners Prep. This was a really large wake-up call as to just how weak I was in a lot of the areas that are important regarding activation when running, and now hopefully as I've got a whole bunch of new exercises, hopefully on the right track to bulletproof myself for future mileage to come and injury prevention. This session was hard. Mitch, the owner, was absolutely amazing, and now I'm doing runners prep twice a week, so hopefully this makes a real difference. And my legs are on fire! My legs are on fire!
45 minutes easy today. My legs after runner's prep. Oh my god. Calves, glutes, hammies. So sore. Good sore.
Thursday was my second session day of the week. It was a 10-minute warm-up, then a 45-minute steady run. I kind of had to Google what steady run was, and I probably should have asked my coach. And then it was supposed to be a 10-minute cooldown. But I ended up too far away from the car, so that turned into a 17-minute cooldown, and we'll just function off the principle that more is better.
Just on my 45-minute steady this morning. Starting to get a little bit lighter, which is good. Sitting at 550 pace at the moment, heart rate 150, so we're going alright. Just got 30 more minutes of this. Well, I'm 32 minutes into my 45 steady. Heart rate's been at like 150, 153 area for this one. That's good. Pace is pretty much set at 550, so happy days. Well, I'm all done. I'm on the cool down. Big smiles too. I just ran at or just below, in some cases, my goal marathon pace, and I did with a pretty good heart rate and not a lot of effort, so it's a good sign for week 2. Hammy, I mean it's there, but felt okay today. Just really concentrating on getting my foot down under my body, not flicking it out. So big shout out to Mitch from Dark Horse Track Club, who I hired to be my coach for the marathon, do my program and that, and took some time out to come and watch me run, and was like, you're running like a potato, don't do this. So yeah, sun's up, get back to the car and get home and go to work. Whew.
Now, I decided to include this part in the video this week as I think this has made a huge difference to me and my body. After every single session, I've been doing 20 to 25 minutes of post-session yoga, simply just found off YouTube. It's been a real game changer to me in terms of my flexibility, opening up my back, and hopefully helping me stay on my feet. It wasn't something that I had ever considered doing until my coach actually suggested that I do it, and now it's a part of my routine after every single session. I have also added in some nerve flossing for my hamstring, and if you're in a similar boat to me with sort of sciatica or nerve issues, I suggest maybe looking into this. It's done wonders for me. I'd also totally suggest going and seeing a professional rather than listening to someone on YouTube. Friday, I was back in the gym for more cross training. This was a 55-minute session on the bike. I had a warm-up and then I had 6x5 minutes of going not super hard, but having a dip on the bike. The most annoying thing here was the displays on both of the upright bikes at my gym don't work, so I received no distance validation for my effort and my ass was so sore from this seat. Saturday near the end of the week was a chilled out 45-minute run in Zone 2, which I did at a astounding pace of 7 minutes 13 per kilometre for a total of 6.23 Ks. I had an average heart rate of 134, so I was happy to get that done, and I know that it's still super slow and my heart rate is pretty high at that pace, but I'm just trusting in the process and hopefully it's as simple as just stacking bricks, and over time, that improves.
Alright, well, it's Sunday, my favourite day of the week, long run, on a new trail this morning. Came out to a place called the Skipton Rail Trail, and it is just long. So I got 2 hours today, just out here with me mate. And exciting day too, because I finally got myself a pair of Addy Zero Evo SLs. So we're giving these a whirl today too, so yeah, let's go. I think the cow wants to come for a run. All right, 45 minutes in, just had my first gel, sitting at 550 pace, heart rate's 157, so maybe a little high for this, but I feel pretty comfy, so just sitting here for the moment. Hamstrings going all right, to be fair. I'd say like 3 out of 10, so as long as they don't go over that sort of pain area, pretty happy to sit there. It's warming up though. How you doing, hey? Yeah, you're still good. Got absolutely no idea where I am on this trail, but we'll keep going until we hit an hour and then we'll just turn around. Hour and 32 into it, 6 minute pace now, heart rate's 162, so it's hot. It's been a bit hilly. I didn't realise there's a fair bit of downhill on the way that I started. I also didn't realise that I had a bit of a tailwind. Take that, but not so much coming back. Shoes wise, my left big toe is right at the end of these 10.5s, so I kind of think massive bummer because these are so hard to get at the moment. I think I need half a size up to an 11 though, so that is a pain in the ass, but there you go, take that for what it is. You might be in the same boat as me, 10.5 for everything normally, no issues. I think I need an 11 in these. 27 minutes to go. All right, we're done. So 2 hours, 20.13 kilometers done. Average pace of 5:58. Actually felt pretty good. I feel all right at the moment, so hopefully I'll pull up okay tomorrow and yeah, ran that with gel, so took a Morton 160 at 45 and an hour and 30 minutes. That seemed to work well. And my little soft flask of 500 mils of water here, that went alright. And my mate here, it's heating up this morning, so glad to get it over and done with, and that's the end of week 2. Week 3 incoming.